Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MADDENMONEYSHOT, bringing you some more gameplay video. We're doing the house rules challenge, and I wanted to do a video, a compilation video. It's not even a compilation video. This is an unedited video. This entire video is going to be completely unedited. I might add some sound effects, but ultimately the point of this video is to show you guys the fastest way to win this game, because if you hit a 50+ yard touchdown, you get an instant win. So this is going to be a video based off of strictly that, because I'm trying to win these games as fast as possible. And I'm sure that's your goal also, considering that there's a lot of, solos and weekend league. I mean, honestly, who has the time to play all these games? So really, all I'm trying to do is get the 50+ yard touchdown objective as quick as possible, and I'm going to show you guys how I've been doing that. I just put out a video on basically a one-play touchdown versus every defense. You can see right here I'm picking the play on the bottom, just guessing, hoping that the guy picks a cover 3. Sure enough, he does. I don't want to give him any opportunities to make any adjustments, because I've seen people a lot of times they change their defense pretty quick. So I make no motions and I just go ahead and I go for the bomb. And sure enough, on the very first play, I almost get screwed. The dude almost drops it. But on the very first play, I hit the home run. That game took like 8 seconds tops. The loading screen was longer than the actual game. And you're going to notice, if you actually add up the amount of time that I play these games, like I said, I'm not editing this at all, because I don't want anybody to think that I put together a bunch of my best games. This is 4 games in a row with the exact same result, where I score a touchdown on either the first or the second play of pretty much every time that I get the ball. And like I said, I'm not making any adjustments. The only adjustment I might make is right here. I'm going to do a little fast forward trick, because I think this is where I back out and I complete my my daily challenge. While I'm doing that in the background, though, that gives me an opportunity to do 2 things. Number one, I want to bitch about how much the daily challenge doesn't give you. EA needs to step their game up. I get 2,500 coins pretty much every time, which is complete waste. The other thing that I want to do during this time is let you guys know, if you need coins, don't buy packs. I've been telling everybody in these videos, go to my site, my sponsor site, MMOXP.com. Use discount code MONEYSHOT. You'll get the cheapest coins on the market, as well as, it's so much better than buying packs. Don't make that mistake of buying packs. Go to the site, link in the description below. You will thank me later. Other than that, let's get right back into the gameplay. So like I said, game number 2, the first game lasted like 8 seconds. Like I said, this is unedited. I'm not going to edit this to put together my best looking videos. These are all straight games. I'm showing you how easy it is to win these challenges. Now, you could just run the ball flat out just to see what your opponent's defense is, but I'm trying this, like I said, I'm trying to score in the first play. So I'm going to pick a cover 3, total guesswork. Like I said, you don't really know what your opponent's going to run. I'm just going off of, like, it's somewhat of a feel, you know what I mean? Like, I'm guessing that they're going to run a cover 3. I give myself a drag here, a little bit of a check down, just in case the play's not there, and then I bomb it up. I almost actually make a play, but at the end of the day, all I really want to do, if I'm not going to score in the first play, all I really want to do is watch the previous play. So I see he's running a cover 3. He's probably going to go right back to that. So I'm going to switch formations, use another cover 3 one-play touchdown play that I put out. Not in the previous video that I talk about, but in a different video entirely. I'll try to have links in the description for all these plays that I'm using. But ultimately, like I said, I saw he likes cover 3. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line up another cover 3 play. And sure enough, it works out, because Randy Moss, or is it Torrey Holt this time? Yeah, Torrey Holt. You definitely want your fastest guy in the home run route. I've noticed, like, even Randy Moss, he's a 90, but for some reason, he just doesn't get it done sometimes. So there we go. Second game. This one lasted longer, lasted about 12 seconds, and you can see we're rolling right through the next gameplay, because this is what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get to these 50 wins and get this free 92 overall nat as quick as possible. So like I said, burning through these games. I'm getting pretty lucky. I'm getting like make it, take it rules when it comes to starting off on offense on these games, because you'll see, I mean, from time to time, I always thought that it was flipping it. I always thought that it was back and forth. You'd start on offense, then you'd start on defense. I didn't know exactly how EA went about finding out who goes on offense first, but I was lucky. Those last 2 games I started on offense both times. This next game is going to be the same way, where I don't, like I said, I don't know why I got such a lucky streak of getting the ball first, but I definitely capitalized on it. So going back into the game, like I said, once again, completely unedited. The only editing that I'm doing is fast forwarding. I'm speeding up some of the clips where I'm not actually in gameplay to get to the next game, but I promise you there's no editing tricks here whatsoever. So here we go. Once again, like I said, I'm going to go back to that pistol play. It's pretty much my favorite play. I mean, I'm deciding, like, I'm thinking about going through the tight offset play. I have so many one plays in the Saints playbook. Make sure you check that out. If you want to up your game to this level, check out the Saints ebook in the description, and you can get all this stuff. But ultimately, like I said, this is one of my more favorite plays. I get lucky. I guess luckily once again he's in cover 3. He shifted to the side that I don't want him to shift to. The safety did, and it still works out. I still bomb it up top because, like I said, you need your fastest receiver. Torrey Holt is the guy, and once again, first play. So, like I said, if you quantify the amount of time that I spend in the actual game compared to the time that I spend in loading screens, the games are lasting mere seconds, and the loading screens are lasting like 10 times as long. So if it wasn't for the loading screens being so crappy and all these animations I got to go through, like this stuff here, opening my packs, like I said, this entire video is more loading screens and pack openings and rewards and going back into the game and going back into loading screens than it is the actual games. So that's actually the last time, though, that I get lucky when it comes to getting the ball first. So this last video here, I'm going to have to go through the defense a little bit, which I play defense. I totally play defense differently when in this game mode, considering that all I really care about is not giving up a 50-yard touchdown. Plus how easily I'm scoring my 50-yard touchdowns. I don't even really care. Like, I kind of play like really relaxed defense in this mode, considering that I know that when I get the ball, I'm just going to end it. So it's like, it's not really to the point where I'm trying to shut people down the same way I do. Like, I do a lot of gameplay videos based on my defense. I'm not really trying to do that. So just fair warning going into this next into this next game, it's not really my goal. It's not the goal of the game. The goal of the game is realistically, I mean, if you give up a field goal, who cares? Like, you can't string enough field goals together for it to matter. If you can't score on one play, then your best bet is to score from 20 yards out and then just score a regular touchdown. Like, that's really pretty much how you want to play this game. If field goals are irrelevant, safeties, whatever. I was playing a game where I gave a dude a safety because I thought maybe I'd get the ball back. It didn't work out. But I was like, let me see if I'll get the ball back right away, and it didn't work. But that would have been really cool. So, like I said, on the defensive side, I mean, I'm pretty much going to choose the same defense that I always do, the Mike Zero Blitz out of the 3-3-5. I really mix in a lot of cover 2 now. I put out a video that since the patch, cover 2 is a much better defense. I'll try to put a link in the description for that as well. To me, cover 2, I don't want to say it's the new meta, but it's definitely much better. It's hard. It's pretty hard play to one play. And ultimately, I'm going to be switching between the cover 2 in this and what you're looking at now, which is, like I said, the Mike Zero Blitz. Just, you know, like I said, I ultimately don't really care if he gets first downs, if he runs the clock on me, whatever. Like, none of that really matters because, like I said, when I get the ball back, I'm scoring. That's pretty much how I've been playing this game. So, you know, like I said, I mean, here I get him at 3rd and inches. If I can get him off the field, the sooner the better because, like I said, I'm more concerned with time than anything. I'm more concerned with getting these wins, getting these, you know, I'm just trying to get this done as quick as possible. I don't really care about anything else. Everything else is just vanity at this point. So you see here, people are going for it pretty much all the time when it comes to 4th down. I mean, I haven't really seen it. People don't typically punt in this game mode. So, and I understand because, like I said, this game you can win it just like that. You can win it with one single play. So it really doesn't matter if you give up. Like I said, field goals are relevant. You just have to play red zone defense. So if he gives me the ball right here, which he doesn't because he gets the pass off, but if he gets the, you know, if he gives me the ball right there, all he has to do is keep me out of the end zone for any relevancy to be an issue. So here he gets a big play. My man coverage, like I said, didn't really work out there. So I'm going to switch it over to cover 2 eventually. Right now, I'm still working the man because I got a blitz, a sack earlier. So it's like I'm just going to keep trying to work the angle of pressure. And you see right there, it works again. So ultimately, like I said, just sending a lot of heat, switching over to cover 2 periodically, just for some you know, to me, a little bit of a better pass defense. So here I'm going to switch over to that cover 2 finally. Like I said, I think this is a really good defense now. Pretty much going to try to make it look exactly the same as much as I can by bringing the guy down. Almost going to pick there. Probably should have. He probably was expecting the man coverage once again because I run the man every play up to that point. So this is the perfect time to switch it over and try to catch him off guard with some cover 2s. So once again, coming out in the cover 2, I know that I can't give up a big play, so I'm just going to do my mid-third with the linebacker, which you know, he gets away. I can't believe he gets his first down. Like, he makes this guy look like Lamar Jackson. Like, Andrew Luck just really busted me for that big play. So, you know, whatever. Like I said, not the biggest deal. He's right at the 18 though. This is a perfect scenario for a tip. If you're at the 18-yard line or something like he is here, lose a few yards. I want to say take a knee, maybe take a sack, throw a toss play. Make sure that you get the ball back behind the 20 because that's a difference of about 6 points if you score. So, I've been in that situation where I'm just gonna throw a toss and lose a few yards. You lose it down, which sucks. But if you have a good scoring play from about 20 yards out, which I do, like, he doesn't do that right off the bat. He tries to score like a regular touchdown, which I don't think, you know, I don't understand. You need, if you're not going to score on one play, like this guy's clearly not, you're going to want to either score a 20+ yard touchdown and a regular touchdown. You can get the regular touchdown out of the way, like maybe that's his plan here, because he's, you know, you need one of each. to get that 20-point max. So maybe that's what he's doing. But ultimately, you know, that's the way you got to play this. You got to get at least a 20-yard touchdown. You know what I mean? Like regular touchdowns, you could score 3 regular touchdowns. This is just a waste. So here he's running the ball quite a bit. Like I said, if he gets a regular touchdown, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'd much rather know that he needs a 20-yard touchdown to end the game. It's going to be a little bit easier to defend. Here, like I said, I don't know. Maybe he decided he wanted to get that 20-yard touchdown after all of that work, which is, if that's the case, is stupid at this point because now you're on 3rd and goal. You left yourself 2 plays. You could have done this when you were at the 18 and it would have been 2nd and basically goal at that point. So definitely he dropped the ball. If that's what he was trying to do, he waited too late to do it. So now that I know he needs a big, you know, he's going to go for the touchdown here, I just need to basically call my defense to that effect. I'm trying to set up my nano and I accidentally am grabbing all the wrong guys. So I don't even get my defense set up, but it's okay because I know where the ball's going. So we get the interception. A little bit of a lucky tip. I don't know. I should have just took the knee, but for some reason, I mean, I saw a lot of green grass, totally shot myself in the foot. Now I'm starting my drive from the 4. So I really have a choice to make here. I want to get a little bit of yardage first. I mean, typically, like I said, I'm trying to score as fast as possible, but if I get a safety, I'm not really going to be, that's not really going to help. I'm going to try anyway, though, because you know what? Like I said, I know he likes to run cover 3. I'm trying to set it up because that's the theme of this video. I wanted to show you guys how to score the first time you have the ball every time. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go for it. I make the motion, which I hadn't typically done. I'm still giving myself a check down because this play will still work even with that check down. And sure enough, like I said, I mean, I give it a shot. Almost have it. That really would have been pass interference if you ask me, but whatever. So the very next play, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to get off the goal line here. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be my goal. I'm just going to call a play since I didn't score on the first play anyway. I'm just going to call a play to get me off of this situation because this is not a very good situation. So the whole purpose of this play is just to get off just get some yards so I can, if I take a sack, it's not the end of the world. And I picked the right play because luckily this guy's setting an all-out blitz. Now I didn't know that until after the play, but I made a good read because I see the guy coming free, and my R1 route was always the route anyway. That was the route that I was setting the play up for, and then I see that he had an all-out blitz. So I was like, okay, cool. Definitely called the right play. Definitely made the right decision because that would have been a safety, and I would have been screwed if I tried to hit a home run there. So next play, now I'm going right back to that cover 3 bomb, and sure enough, it looks like he's in it. I'm not going to make the full adjustments because, like I said, this play works without it, and I don't want to give him time to set up his defense and make any changes. And sure enough, that's the game. So, like I said, 4 games in a row, I scored within the first 3 offensive plays. So you see how this method works. So that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more MUT tip videos, more gameplay videos, and more videos like this, do me a favor, hit the like button and let me know in the comments section, and I'll do that next. Other than that, thanks for watching MADDENMONEYSHOT out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.